Throughout his life, Marion Robert Morrison adopted the name John Wayne, with the affectionate nickname Duke. This actor and filmmaker became a hallmark of Hollywood's golden age, captivating audiences for decades. Known for his commanding presence in westerns and war films, he consistently sold out theaters wherever his movies screened. Off-screen, he held firm conservative views, often supporting causes that others in the film industry hesitated to back during his time. His impressive career spanned the silent era of the 1920s all the way to the American New Wave, culminating in appearances in a remarkable total of 179 films and television productions. Notably, his influential persona extended beyond the screen, making waves as a cultural figure during a transformative period for American cinema. Surprisingly, even after his death, his legacy ignited conversations about his life that included the mysterious circumstances surrounding his final resting place. John Wayne's career spanned decades, and his influence in Hollywood was undeniable. His legacy includes numerous iconic roles, but one of the most notable moments of his career came in 1969 when he won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his performance in True Grit. However, it wasn't until 10 years later that he finally received the recognition for his role, a testament to his enduring popularity in the film industry. His victory was bittersweet, as it came 3 years after he had finished his final film. Despite the physical toll of his career, Wayne had already fought a major health battle a decade earlier when he successfully overcame lung cancer. Unfortunately, even after his victory and battling cancer once, his life would ultimately be claimed by the disease. In the end, it was stomach cancer that took his life. John Wayne passed away on June 11, 1979, leaving behind a legacy that remains celebrated to this day. His story, marked by triumphs and health struggles, reflects the enduring strength of the man behind the legend. Despite spending decades as one of the most recognizable names in American pop culture, John Wayne's final resting place remained relatively unrecognized for many years. For 2 decades after his passing, he was buried in an unmarked grave, hidden from public view. This was surprising, considering his larger-than-life persona and the significant impact he had on the film industry. When he finally did receive a tombstone, it was not elaborate or grand. Instead, it was a comparatively small and very nondescript marker. This choice reflects Wayne's character and attitude towards fame. Following his death, his family arranged a private funeral solely for family and friends. They ensured that the prying eyes of the public were kept at bay through the use of security personnel. This decision shows the family's desire for privacy during a time of grief, further emphasizing the contrast between Wayne's public persona and his private life. The simplicity of his grave stands as a humble tribute to a man who captivated audiences with his films. The family made a thoughtful decision regarding John Wayne's grave. They chose not to mark it in any way. Their concern centered on the idea that revealing its location could be disrespectful to the families of others who were buried nearby. By avoiding a marked grave, they aimed to prevent Wayne's resting place from becoming a shrine, as they believed this might lead to trampling on the graves of those around him. The integrity of the entire cemetery was important to them. Moreover, the family considered the potential for vandalism. They worried that drawing attention to Wayne's grave could invite left-wing protesters, which might result in damage or disturbances. This respect for the memory of both John Wayne and those buried alongside him guided their choices. Ultimately, the family's decision reflected a commitment to honor the broader space of the cemetery, where many stories and memories coexist without disturbance. For 2 decades, John Wayne's grave remained unmarked, a silent tribute to a Hollywood icon. In 1998, this changed when his family chose to honor his memory with a simple bronze marker. This marker can be found in Pacific View Memorial Park, located in Corona del Mar, California. The cemetery, known for its stunning views and tranquil atmosphere, overlooks the Pacific Ocean, making it one of the most beautiful final resting places. The marker itself features a depiction of Wayne on horseback, a nod to the roles that made him famous, embodying the spirit of the Old West. Visitors can come to this serene spot to pay their respects, celebrating the life and legacy of a man who captured the hearts of many through his legendary performances in film. His final resting place is not just a grave. It is a tribute to an enduring legacy that continues to influence filmmakers and actors to this day. A visit to this site allows fans to reflect on his significant contributions to cinema and American culture. Tomorrow is a day of endless possibilities, a chance to start anew. John Wayne once expressed this belief in a thought-provoking quote from a 1971 interview with Playboy magazine. He stated, "Tomorrow is the most important thing in life. It comes to us at midnight very clean. It's perfect when it arrives, and it puts itself in our hands. It hopes we've learned something from yesterday." This captures Wayne's deep understanding of life and its cycles. He saw tomorrow not merely as another day, but as a fresh canvas, waiting for us to paint our experiences and decisions. His words reflect a philosophy that emphasizes the importance of living in the present while recognizing the lessons of the past. Wayne's perspective on time encourages reflection. It invites us to ponder what yesterday has taught us and how we can use that wisdom to shape our future. His insights are a powerful reminder that each new day offers us a chance to grow, learn, and embrace new opportunities without the baggage of our past failures. Each tomorrow is an invitation to do better and to strive for something greater. This speaks to the resilience of the human spirit and our ability to adapt and evolve. Time can be a teacher, but it is up to each of us to heed the lessons learned along the way. Reflecting on Wayne's words allows us to appreciate the importance of hope and potential that each day brings, underscoring the necessity of acting with purpose and intention. So, as we look toward tomorrow, we must remember that it is a gift with which we can create our own story, full of promise and possibility. Many decades after his death, people remember Duke for expressing himself very simply, but in a very profound way. He seemed to always exude profound wisdom in this simplicity that he lived. Born in Winterset, Iowa, John Wayne was the son of a pharmacist, but he grew up in Southern California. This move heavily influenced his life and career. After high school, he went on to secure a football scholarship from the University of Southern California, which set him on a promising path. However, fate intervened when he lost that scholarship after an accident while body surfing. This setback led him to seek work rather than continue his studies. He began at Fox Film Corporation, taking on any job that came his way. This included roles as a prop boy, work as an extra in films, and eventually landing speaking roles. Through grit and determination, Wayne forged a path in Hollywood, becoming a celebrated cultural icon known for his unique blend of toughness and sincerity. His journey reflects a remarkable story of resilience and transformation. From the beginning of his career, John Wayne faced various challenges. These obstacles only seemed to strengthen his resolve to make a mark in Hollywood. During the 1930s, he starred in B-movies, low-budget productions that provided him a chance to showcase his talent while searching for bigger opportunities. It was during this time that he met John Ford, a director who would greatly shape Wayne's career and personal life. Their friendship became one of the most significant relationships in Wayne's life. Together, they collaborated on numerous westerns that would transform the genre. They developed a distinctive style that combined action, honor, and often a touch of humor, crafting tales that resonated with audiences. Their partnership not only enriched Wayne's career, but also established benchmarks within the film industry for how westerns would be made. Through Ford's vision and Wayne's robust performances, they essentially wrote the book on creating memorable westerns that have stood the test of time and influenced countless filmmakers. Their legacy continues to inspire and shape cinematic storytelling across genres. John Wayne, known as the Duke, had a rich personal life marked by 3 marriages and 2 divorces. His first wife was Josephine, and together they had 4 children. Their eldest son, Michael, was born in 1934 and became involved in the film industry. Following him, Mary was born, and then came Patrick, who entered the world in July of 1939. Lastly, their youngest child, Melinda, was born in December of 1940. After his marriage to Josephine, Wayne married again. His second wife had Spanish-American roots, but details about this marriage aren't as widely known. His final marriage was to Pilar, with whom he had 3 children. The couple welcomed Aisha in March of 1956, then Ethan in February of 1962, and finally Marissa, who was born in February of 1966. Throughout these relationships, Wayne's family dynamics reflected various cultures, as 2 of his wives were from Latin America, which added a unique dimension to his life beyond the silver screen. When it came to those he loved, John Wayne always gave it his all. His children often share stories about how affectionate he was at home. They remember him as a warm and loving father who made it a point to express his feelings. He loved to give out bear hugs, and there was rarely a moment when he didn't bring a smile to their faces through his affectionate nature. If you happened to walk past him, it was almost guaranteed he would grab you for a hug, and perhaps give you a gentle kiss on the head, a simple gesture that showed his deep affection. This aspect of his personality contrasted with his tough guy image on screen, revealing a softer side that those closest to him cherished. His kids reflect on these moments fondly, highlighting the importance of those small acts of love in their lives. John Wayne's home was filled with warmth and laughter, making it a special place for his family, where they always felt secure in his love. Admiration for the vast landscapes and stunning beauty of the United States filled John Wayne's heart. He often spoke about the feeling of freedom that came with being part of this great nation. In 1973, he channeled these feelings into a special project. Wayne recorded an album titled America, Why I Love Her. This self-spoken word album showcased his deep love and gratitude for the country he cherished. In it, he presented readings of 10 patriotic poems, each infused with his passion and devotion. These readings were complemented by sweeping orchestral music, which elevated the emotional impact of his words. Each poem reflected not only his admiration, but also a sense of pride in American values and traditions. Through this work, Wayne expressed the essence of patriotism, celebrating the land, its people, and the ideals that make the nation unique. His voice became a heartfelt tribute, resonating with anyone who shared a similar love for their homeland. When discussing John Wayne, it quickly becomes clear that he had an impressive work ethic. Many people reported that he exuded a strong sense of responsibility in his life and career. His dedication to his craft was evident from the very beginning of his journey in the movie business. Wayne's favorite four-letter words were said to be hard work, and he lived by that mantra throughout his career. He was not one to shy away from putting in the hours or making sacrifices to achieve his goals. Whether he was filming long hours on set or preparing for a challenging role, Wayne approached every task with determination and commitment. This relentless pursuit of excellence inspired countless individuals, not just in Hollywood but in everyday life. His effort did not go unnoticed, and his story continues to motivate people who strive for success in their own endeavors, showcasing how hard work can lead to greatness in any field. When visiting his grave, many feel a strong sense of connection to the legendary actor John Wayne. His resting place is located in a beautiful cemetery in Corona del Mar, an area known for its stunning views and peaceful atmosphere. Stepping into this setting can feel like a grand privilege, especially for those who grew up watching his iconic films. Many fans take the time to find his grave, feeling that paying their respects is a way to honor his lasting legacy in film and culture. The site itself has a serene quality, inviting visitors to reflect on the contributions he made to cinema as one of the most celebrated actors of the 20th century. For anyone exploring Southern California, particularly in Orange County, a visit to this cemetery can become a meaningful pilgrimage. Fans often express that standing before his grave creates a moment of appreciation. Imagining him tipping his hat in acknowledgement adds a personal touch to the experience, creating a warm atmosphere that connects the past with the